Remove those. Then we'll take a scoop of our maple bacon and just add it to the middle of each leaf shape. And then we'll just spread it out so that it conforms to that shape that we've traced on our paper. All right, now that we have those into our nice leaf patterns, so we'll let this bake at 350 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes, and we'll carry on with our next step. So to make our sauce, we're gonna do it right here in the pumpkin. We have some roasted garlic. Just gonna squeeze that out into our pumpkin. Then we have some roasted red peppers and some sun-dried tomatoes, some sauteed onion, and we're gonna do a pinch or so each of cinnamon and oregano. We'll place our lid right back here on top, and we're off to the oven. So we'll bake our pumpkin for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees. We'll grab our mushrooms, and we're gonna add this to our risotto cake. So I've mixed 2 eggs with 4 cups of cooked risotto. We're gonna spoon our mushrooms around this perimeter. And then we have some mozzarella cheese that we're going to sprinkle over the top of our mushrooms. So our pumpkin is out of the oven. Remove the lid. We're gonna add some heavy cream and a few tablespoons of butter. And then with our immersion blender, we're gonna give this a nice blend. All right, now that we have a nice thick creamy sauce, we're gonna pour a little bit of it into our mushroom cheese mixture around the perimeter of our pan. And then we're gonna wanna reserve the rest of that for later in the recipe. And then with my remaining risotto, I'm going to just spoon it on, or you can use your fingers, and we're gonna pat this in to make a solid, firm base. All right, now that we have that on there nice and smooth, we're gonna add a final layer of a few breadcrumbs over the top, and then we're ready to head to the oven. So we'll bake this at 400 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. So we're ready to plate our pumpkin risotto. So I'm gonna pour the rest of our sauce right here in the middle of our risotto cake. And then we have our bacon cone that's gonna serve as a stem for our pumpkin. We have our maple bacon leaves that we're just gonna nestle right here on top.